The tense here is important, folks. Josh McDaniels will not be the future ex-coach of the Cleveland Browns. This is Globe 10.0, Dan Shaughnessy, Kevin Dupont. So we know he's out, and the fact that he withdrew his name quickly, I think that means he knew they weren't going to hire him. You feel the same way?
Yeah, that's an interesting interpretation. That's probably the smart interpretation, because I think people will read into this and say, well, he must have something lined up to be head coach of the Patriots if he's saying no to this. But as you point out, if you're not going to get it anyway and you're in the middle of the playoffs, why not withdraw from it?
Yeah.
I think if you're their guy,
right,
and you don't have a promise here within a very short amount of time, you'd have to take it. There's only so many of those jobs. Right,
and we know that he went through, if you will, the dog and pony show of the chat and everything else. So my guess is they didn't want him, which is beside the point. They can hire whoever because we know they get rid of him in 12, 15 games. But beyond that, here he is. He's going to be 38, I think, in April. Bill Belichick's going to be 62 this summer. I know you've got something ready for the birthday party.
Thank you.
However, is he ever leaving? I mean, how long do you have to wait for this guy to leave?
Well,
not that we're eager for that to happen.
He comes in the year 2000. He's still going strong. This might be his best year ever in terms of what they had and what they've ended up with.
Tremendous.
And he really seems to enjoy it and doesn't have his kids are grown up. There's not a whole lot else, I think. And I think he likes the adulation. When you go over to the Garden, he's at the Bruins and Celtics game, they put him on the big board. He likes that, So he's not a public persona, but I think he likes it. He loves football. Where are you going to have more fun than this? Unless there's some sort of intervention from ownership, which I think they've learned not to do.
Right.
Now I'm thinking he might go past Tom Brady. That's a risk, because your resume could start
which
to
is
go
2 or
the
3
other
more
way.
years.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, you would think.
Yeah.
But guys don't play 20 years in the NFL. Yeah. Brady is pushing it right now, and Manning has done the same thing. So I'm saying he's going to be with us, another 3, 4, 5 years.
Yeah. Under the old quarterback rules, of course, or not protecting the quarterback, Tom Brady had already be done. So some of this is that the rule book has protected him, kept Bill on the job. Bill probably goes forever. And we know the real reason Bill stays on the job, and that is the post-game interview.
Yeah, you can't beat that.